Hello everyone, this is your nurse RN RichMarfo, and today we are going to talk about some of the benefits that you will get working in the Bahamas, in the Commonwealth of the Bahamas as a registered nurse. I'm going to talk about only the public sector. The public sector. If you are a registered nurse working in the public sector hospitals, like in the government hospitals, if you are a registered nurse working in the government hospitals, I'm going to talk to you about some key benefits that you get when you are working with these hospitals. Let's just stay tuned and let's roll. There are better offers and opportunities in a whole lot of Caribbean countries as a registered nurse. But if you don't know, you would think these Caribbean countries don't offer anything when it comes to nursing. But I bet you some of the Caribbean countries gives much better offers than the so-called big countries. I'm going to talk to you about the benefits, some of the benefits, not all the benefits, the exciting benefits that you get, so that you put all of them on a scale to know your next step from your home country. So, and before I start that, let's look at this. Did you know that Bahamas is the richest country in the Caribbean? That is the first one. And bear in mind that Barbados, most people confuse themselves with Barbados and the Bahamas as same. No, Barbados is different from Barbados is a whole sovereign country, different from the Bahamas. So let's go straight to the benefit. So benefits number one that you get as a registered nurse when you are working with the government of the Bahamas is you have your contract comes with a very competitive salary. You get not less than your base salary, you get not less than $30,000 US dollars per annum. That is your basic. That is outside. That is not part of your overtimes that you do. That is basic. That is your regular shift salary that they pay you in the contract that they give you. Benefit number two, you have a whole 4 weeks paid vacation leave. 4 weeks paid vacation leave. You don't get this in the US, no. You don't get this in the UK, no. Only in the Bahamas. In the US, the maximum paid leave you can get is 2 weeks. That is the maximum. But in the Bahamas, they offer you 4 weeks vacation leave per annum. Is that not exciting? Yes, it is. Not that alone. You have 8 days compassionate leave per annum. 8 days compassionate leave per annum. Yes. And when you are being contracted, when you have a contract with the government or you have a contract with any of the public hospitals as a registered nurse, when you get to the Bahamas, the hospital or the government provides you accommodation for the first month. Provides you accommodation for the first month. I will be showing you videos of some of the accommodations that they gave to some registered nurses that they employed, some from Ghana, some from Nigeria and other African countries. Yes, I'll show you some of the videos. And did you know that in the Bahamas, their currency is 1 to 1 to the United States US dollars. Yes, you didn't know that. And as a matter of fact, in the Bahamas, they spend both the Bahamian dollar and the US dollar. They spend both money in the country. You can use the US dollars to purchase anything in town. You can use their Bahamian dollars to purchase anything in town. They use both monies hand to hand, hand in hand. Yes, because it is 1 to 1. Yes. It doesn't fluctuate. It's fixed 1 to 1. Okay. The next benefit that you get is you have a whole 20 days sick leave paid. 20 days sick leave paid. And when, in case something happens to you and you're not able to come to work, maybe sickness or surgery or something, for 20 days, they are going to pay you your full salary. They are going to give you. When it extends to 6 months, they are going to give you half salary. Half salary. When it extends to 6 months. Yes, that is another good thing about these people. Somewhere else, in some other countries, you don't get this. In other countries, you don't get this. They won't even give you. The maximum they give is 10 days sick leave. After 10 days, they don't even pay you half of your salary. They cut off your salary. That is one good thing about working in the Bahamas as a registered nurse. And on top of it all, another benefit that you will get is you will have free medical care or treatment. You are going to have free, absolutely free, 100% free. You are not going to pay anything. Okay, the next one that we are going to talk about will blow your mind and it will shock you. I have two last benefits that you get. Two last ones. Do you know that when you are working with the government as a registered nurse, you are being given 3,300 US dollars as uniform allowance per annum? Every year they give you are being given, is in your contract, that they will give you $3,300 just for your uniform allowance per annum. Did you hear that? And the last one that is going to blow your mind. When you are working with the government or any public hospital in the Bahamas as a registered nurse, the money that they pay you for the period of your contract, if it's 2 years, but the minimum for your first contract, the minimum they give is 2 years contract. Then after the 2 years, per your standard and your performance, they will extend it and give you 3 years more. At the end, the last benefit is what I'm talking about. At the end of your contract, the salaries that you receive within that your contract, if you receive 30,000 US dollars within your contract, or if you are receiving 50,000 US dollars within your 2 years contract, at the end of it, the government is going to give you 15% of that money as gratuity money or gratuity pay. They are just giving you that 15% gratuity pay to you to say thank you for your service. Thank you for doing business with you. Thank you for having a 2-year or 3-year or whatever year contract with us as a registered nurse. 15% out of that total money comes to you as your gratuity pay or money. Even though that money doesn't come instantly, but surely it will come. Surely it will come. Even if at the end of your 2 years contract, you say you are not going to continue on with them with the contract, you are moving back to your home country, they will still, when the time comes, they will still send that your 15% money, gratuity money to you. just to say thank you. So you now know. You now know the reason why you should start searching, or you should start the application or the process to work in the Caribbean as a registered nurse, especially in the Bahamas. Because now Bahamas is the H for nursing. There are backlogs everywhere. When it comes to UK, now UK, they are tightening their laws. So getting employment in the UK is very difficult. And mind you, in the Bahamas, if you want to be a registered nurse in the Bahamas, all you need is to have a BSN in nursing. It can be any other specialty, but not in midwifery. It should be in nursing, not in midwifery. You qualify to register with the Bahamas Nursing Council for them to give you your PIN before you can apply for job in the Bahamas. And with their nursing council, they don't need, I'm giving you the fact. I don't work for the council. I'm not an agent for any company or anything, but I'm just telling you the fact. This is pure education. Bahamas NMC doesn't need NCLEX. Bahamas NMC doesn't need English exams, no English exams like IELTS or anything. Bahamas NMC doesn't need CBT before they can register you on their board. Nothing like that. All you need is your BSN as a registered nurse from your home country. Thank you all for watching, and thank you for listening this for this piece that I've given you. I hope you are going to think about it as a registered nurse and start doing something very, very fast. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. This is your RN, Rich Marfo. I'm going to give you every single thing that you need to know, all the opportunities that we have in the Caribbean and other parts of the world when it comes to nursing. So just subscribe, follow me, so that as soon as I drop any video, any update on the Caribbean, any opportunity, job opportunity in the Caribbean, you will be the first to know. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.